Well, it seems that government, not just here, but all around the world, have started to lose the biggest tool that they have in their armory to keep us in line. So, what's that tool? Is it like the military? Is it like weapons? Is it like riot vans? Or no? The tool that they are losing control of daily is basically a lie. What they are losing is people's trust in the lie that is government is there to administrate us, to protect us, to keep us safe, to do what is in our best interests. People are waking up because that's not happening. It probably never has happened. Government really has always been there to protect the interests of the wealthy, and that's not changed, but it's getting more extreme now. And people are now waking up to it because we've got things like social media, and we're constantly told by government, by the media, not to trust social media. Oh, don't believe everything that you see on Facebook. Absolutely don't. But don't believe everything that you see in the mainstream press either. What we're being told every single day is one lie after another lie after another lie. Government ideally should be just there to administrate for us. They should be there to make the everyday decisions that ensure the economy continues, that people are being paid the money they're supposed to be paid, whether it's from people getting their entitlements. Now, remember, they're not benefits. This is a system that we all pay into. So when somebody does need the safety net, it's there. It's not a benefit. A benefit suggests that it's great not to have to work. It's rubbish. I can promise you, it's the worst thing in the world. It makes you feel like you have got no value or worth whatsoever. It makes you feel like you have got no voice, you have got no reason to have a voice. That's the reality of not working. That's the reality of being chronically sick or chronically ill or disabled. It's not fun, it's not a choice, right? And you get all these muppets out there that believe, oh, they get free this, they get free that, they get free the other. Well, for all the years I worked, I didn't get anything free, and I did put into the system, and I put a lot into the system. At one point, I was paying high rate tax, and I was putting a substantial amount of my wages into this country. Bearing in mind, 1983, I started working, and for me, health kind of took all of that away, and it's the most demoralising thing you can imagine. And this time of year for me, I look out the windows and all I see is grey. It's like being locked in a prison cell. But I'm getting off point here. The point is that that's what government should be doing. So when we got farmers angry at the fact that they're being taxed extra on their property when they die and they pass it over, the inheritance tax, when they are losing subsidies that they should have been getting through the EU, but sadly we left the EU, didn't we? Well, most of it, not the bits that the government like, but the other bits we left. And so people really are struggling. But people are waking up to that. And it's not just in Britain. If you look at what's going on in France, in Belgium, I believe Bulgaria, various other countries all over the world, people are waking up to the lie that government are there to make their lives better. They're not. They're there to sate their own greed, to self promote, to gain and use power. They're there to accept bribes all the time. in the name of lobbying. Oh, lobbying, it's legal. It should be completely illegal. It should be something that any time somebody approaches an MP, they should be arrested and locked up for a long time. And there needs to be honesty back in government. And you can't base government on the lie anymore. They've done it for centuries. But now they can't. Now people are waking up. All of us are waking up one way or another. And sadly, people buy into the hate bandwagon because it's easy. You jump on that and there's loads of other people that will sit there going, oh yeah, we can blame them, we can blame these. Well, no, blame the government. Blame the establishment. Blame the people that are really doing it all to us. And until we start doing that, until we all start going, hang on a minute, it's not a few people in boats, a few thousand people in boats. It's people that own the boats. It's people that own the yachts. It's people that own the country. You talk about slum landlords. Well, most of those are either politicians or related to politicians, from what I can see. There's so much we could talk about. There's so many different things that we could say. This is completely and utterly wrong. But we all need now to start trusting each other. We need to say, hang on a minute, this isn't what we have paid into a system for. We're not paying these, what do you call them? Parasites? It's not even a strong enough word, is it? We're not paying the wages of these creatures to just rip us off daily, push us down, put the boot on top of our heads, and that's what they're doing. There isn't such a thing as democracy in the UK right now. Probably not in the world, to be honest. I haven't got a clue where we go from here, but we've got to go somewhere and we've got to do it quick. We've got our bloody Prime Minister leading us into a war that none of us want. And he's only doing that to profiteer from it. He's only doing that because by doing that, he can sell more munitions. He can get contracts for minerals. He can get contracts for rebuilding. And I bet you that either him or members of his family or friends have all got the names on them contracts. I don't trust him. My personal view, but I don't trust him as far as he can throw him. We cannot allow this to continue. It has to end, and it has to end now. We, the people, need to turn around and say no. And I'm not inciting anything. I'm not saying we should have riots or we should have revolution or anything else, but we've got to now make it clear to all the people that are ripping us off daily, that believe that they've got the right to make life and death decisions, not just for us, but for everybody that comes after us. They haven't. They're supposed to be there to help this country work. They're not doing that. They're there ripping it off, asset stripping it, even to the point of asset stripping the people. Now they need to stop. And we need to tell them very clearly, this is the end of their corruption. Have a think about it. Let me know your thoughts.